Here are my Champions League predictions for match day 5, starting off with Benfica versus Ajax. I'm going to go over 3-1 win for Benfica. Then on to Galatasaray versus Union Saint-Gilloise. I'm going to go over 2-1 win for Galatasaray. Then on to Bodo Glimt versus Juventus. And I'm going to go over 2-1 win for Bodo Glimt. I can see an upset here. Then on to Dortmund Villarreal. And I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. Then on to Chelsea versus Barcelona. And I'm going to go over 2-2 draw. Then on to Manchester City versus Bayer Leverkusen. I'm going to go over 3-1 win for Manchester City. Then on to Marseille versus Newcastle. I'm going to go over 3-1 win for Marseille. Then on to Slavia Prague versus Athletic Club, and I'm going to go over 3-0 win for 2-0 win for Athletic Club. Then on to Napoli versus Karabag. I'm going to go over 3-1 win for Napoli. Then on to Copenhagen versus Kariat, and I'm going to go over 3-1 win for Copenhagen. Then on to Monaco versus Paphos. I'm going to go over 3-1 win for Monaco. Then on to Arsenal versus Bayern Munich, and I'm going to go with a 2 draw. This could be the game of the league phase, I think. Then on to Atletico Madrid versus Inter Milan. I'm going to go over 1-0 win for Atletico Madrid. Then on to Frankfurt versus Atalanta. I'm going to go over 3-1 win for Frankfurt. Then on to Liverpool versus PSV. I'm going to go over 2-1 win for Liverpool. Then on to Real Madrid versus Olympiacos. I'm going to go over 3-1 win for Real Madrid. Then on to PSG versus Spurs. I can see an absolute hammering here. I'm going over 4-0 win for PSG. And finally, we got Sporting versus Club Brugge. And I'm going to go over 2-1 win for Sporting. There is a full video available on the YouTube channel where I went through these predictions in depth. And if you enjoyed this, it would be great if you could subscribe to the YouTube channel as well.